Hello everyone, welcome to Cornflower Crafts. Today I thought I'd bring y'all up in the craft room with me. Gonna be chatting and taking my clay out of these molds and maybe just doing one of them together after I take some of them out to dry. I did them last night and I left them in there to dry because for me, that works best. These are done, all of these are done, actually, these guys are done with Model Magic. And you can either do that, let them, dry for hours, I do overnight, or you can put them in the freezer for 15 to 30 minutes. And I'm doing these for mixed media. Not only canvases and stuff, but like with the smaller ones and everything, maybe even cards or tags or what have you. So the Model Magic is one of the ones I work with, and I also work with, let me take it out, I've got it in two different plastic bags. This is Creative Paper Clay that I got at Hobby Lobby when it was on sale. I think it was 40% off. That was some time ago though, guys, a year ago, something like that. It just says shape, let it air dry, hard, and paint. And it does really beautifully in these molds, I can say that, but it's heavier. And we all know that paper is heavy, even though we love it. And I can show you what I've already done in those. I will put this in the double bag to try to keep it as moist as possible. I don't want it to dry out. But this time I actually had to add a little bit of water in it. It says you can if you keep it just a little bit, don't go crazy with it. But yeah, these I did, hopefully you can see them. These I did 2 days ago, and they're mostly dried out though. These frames are a Prima mold. The roses are a Prima mold. And these guys, the ones over here, this is actually for fondant, but I think it came out beautifully looking like lace. And those, this one, and this one, and this one, those are little pink molds that are not very expensive that I got off of Amazon. Okay, so we've got those still drying, but mostly dry. So I thought, I don't know about y'all, but I love the reveal, and hopefully they'll come out okay. In this one, I had already done, as you see, this one. And that's how that came out. And let me kind of rearrange things a little bit so I can place that here. And I also, I don't know if you can see it, hopefully you can. Here, I did this one. And these molds are from Amazon as well. And since they are the Model Magic, while they're wet, you can't place them side by side, or if it touches, if you work with it, if it touches another piece that's not dry yet, it will stick to it. So let's see what happens here. So I love the reveal. And, ooh, guys, look at that one. But you see how bendy it is? That's that Model Magic. But isn't that lovely? Oh, pretty. Let me move some more things so I can put that there. And then, let's do that. Uh-oh, that one looks like it has a little place in it that wants to, whoa. That one might not, yeah, that wants to, did you see that? That wants to crack on me, which is weird. That's, doesn't usually happen. So what I will do with that one later on, hopefully this one will come out okay. Yes. See, there's another one like I just showed you. Put this over here. Put this one here. I'm trying to keep them straight so that they'll dry straight. And then this one. Oh, that one's pretty, isn't it? Oh, that's lovely. I haven't seen that one before either. That one's new to me. This one, like I said, there's a little crack right here. And one thing that you can do, I'm going to put just a little bit of water right there and try to see what is happening in this spot right here and this spot. I don't know what's going on there. Let me see what's going on. Oh no, it wants to crack in several places. Oh, that's disappointing. But we can fix it. You see where it wants to crack here and here? I can fix it with water. I'm gonna have to do that first thing when I cut the camera off. With water, and then I have, you know, these instruments that I can fix it and put it back where it's supposed to be, you know. And maybe this one too. We'll fix it before it dries, but isn't that gorgeous? Okay, so we got these guys out, and only a little disappointed with one. Let me see, let me put that over here. And as I showed you, I've already done this one once. Let's hopefully this one will come out good like the other one. Oh, I just think that's lovely. I thought, you know, not just at the top of somebody, but the bottom as well. I just think that's lovely. And these three came as a set. These three, and I have not, oops, stay put. I have not done this one before. Let's see how this works out. Oh, wow. Look at that. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no. There's one side that has the flower and one side that doesn't. Oh, okay. I thought I messed it up somehow there. Isn't that pretty? See, I wasn't paying attention. I thought this should, but no. I guess when you're putting them around a cake, because this is for the fondant also, you would do it differently. Another thing you can do while it's still wet is you can remove this section in here if you want, you know. That's something you can do. And let's see this one. Oh, wow, look at that one. Oh, there's a little section there too. Look at that. That I'm going to have to fix. And the thing is, if it's, you know, where you can't fix it like that, you can go ahead and, if you just need a little, you know, like if it's coming apart there, and you can't fix it with your water and your tools, you can go ahead and just make that, you know, cut it, because while it's partially dry, you can cut it very easily. I'm going to try to fix it first. Now, I can tell you, with these little ones, I actually found, they're cheap. They're little cheap ones, these guys, that I got on Amazon. And I can even see some flaws in the mold itself. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not expecting anything too great there. That's cute, though. Little rose is cute. And then here's with a crown on it. I don't know if you can see that or not. This one has a little bow on it. How cute is that? That's cute. Let me see if hopefully get that up close enough where you can see the crown. Actually, it's a portion of a crown. I like this one. Oh, I'm going to try to make more of those. Oh, I love that one. That's the thing. When you look at the mold, you think, oh, that's going to be cool, but you don't really know until it's out. I've never seen these before. And look at this one, with just covered with little flowers, but that's my favy. I'm going to make more of this one. Beautiful. Now, I don't expect a whole lot out of this one, guys. I really don't, because I saw so many flaws in the molds themselves that I'm not expecting much. I can tell you that. Although that one came out cute. Look at that. Oh, those are darling. Look at that. Okay. Pleasantly surprised. Look at this one. Look how pretty. Oh boy. These are the ones that I'm like, okay. If you come out at all, that'll be something. Usually when they're this frail, I've had them break on me before. Oh boy. But that one didn't. Look how delicate that is. Look at that one. And we've got one more. Yep, this one broke. I would have been shocked if it didn't break, because, like I said, the mold is so close together. I would have been shocked if it didn't. Now, the thing is, you can also correct this. See, it just goes down to like a line, and that is not how this side was. So, and I noticed it on, and I will fix that again with water and those tools. I'll fix that later. And I thought we'd just do one together, you know. I'll put this over here. I really want to do more of these. I wish I had a whole section of those, you know what I mean? Because that is so cute. It's just a little tiny one, but let's do it. Although I did not, believe it or not, I grabbed my paper clay, but I did not grab my Model Magic. I will be right back, guys. You can listen to the birdies. As you can tell, I jumped in the craft room in a hurry. I love seeing what I've come up with, you know. Okay. So let's just do a little one together. Plus I've got jewelry on. I usually don't have jewelry on when I do this because, you know, it's clay. When I work with the paper clay, oh, my hands get, if I add the water and stuff, my hands get pretty icky. I have some wipes close by so that I can clean them off. And I keep it in a Ziploc bag, then in another Ziploc bag, and then in a plastic container. And you might say, well, that's a little excessive corn, but guess what? It makes me feel better knowing that, you know, that it won't dry out on me. And as you all know, I love, you just need it for a little while, but I love the Model Magic. That's my favorite. The paper clay is heavy and it's really hard, and when I first got it, it was better because, you know, it had some softness to it still, but then not so much. I might be able to make 2 out of this one, I don't know. Okay, let's do this. So I'll go ahead and put it in a ball, and then if you all do this, then you'll be like, yeah, corn, I can do this with my eyes closed. I haven't done a lot of this until recently, to be honest. And then if you have a palette knife that's metal, you can place it flat down on your, of course this is Model Magic, so it's going to act up a little bit, but flat down on your mold and take off the excess. Well, in theory you can. And then just push it down. Hopefully you can see that. I hope I'm in, hope I'm in frame. Okay. What are you guys working on? If you have time, if you let me know. When I start messing with clay, as you know, even with my fake bakes and all of that, I kind of go and keep going and going and going because the clay is out. Do you know what I mean? I normally have it in a cabinet in the hallway, so you know it's out, and I'm like, okay, while it's out, I will prepare things, and then once these really dry, because they're not dry at all, but once they really dry, then I'll prime them with a gesso, and then have them ready to go when I need them, you know? And like I said, I might have to cut them or whatever, but they'll be ready to roll. A lot of people don't do that, but I do. Okay, we've got enough for another one. What should we do? I want another one of those, but I guess the flowers are cute too, all that texture. Okay, let's do that. And if this is new to you, the key is to make sure, you know, all of that clay is in the mold to get, you know, down in there. So I keep pushing. I've seen people on YouTube just go, that's it. But I keep pushing to make sure. And then to remove the excess. And make sure that this doesn't touch the one I just did, because what it will do is it will adhere to it since it's so wet. And then, once everything's in, then make sure that your edges are clean, but it's not terrible if they aren't, if you're working with the Model Magic, and probably the paper clay as well, the air dry. I've gone back with these scissors and trimmed it before. It's been fine. So, I wonder if I can get a third one. If not, I'll just put this back. I think this is too, yeah, this is not enough. Not enough, but we got 2 in there. And if you pull inward, you'll have cleaner edges. And that's it. And I want to thank you guys so much for joining me today. And I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. Bye-bye, everybody. Take good care.